welcome back to my channel, mommies and soon to be mommies. Yan, for today's video, dapat this morning pupunta ako sa Bulacan, meet one of the mommies there this morning, pero nag-cancel siya bigla, so papauwi na ulit kami. But that's okay, kasi kailangan niya daw ipa-check up yung kanyang baby. Well, anyway, I've been receiving a lot of message about paano daw ba magpawalakas ng gatas. Yan ang laging tanong. Ano po bang gagawin para lumakas yung gatas ko? Kasi humina na or ang hina pa rin hanggang ngayon. So, ang daming sagot sa ganong klaseng question. Kasi, it depends kung anong postpartum week mo na. Is it your first week? Is it your first day? Are you on your third month of postpartum? 6 months? 12 months? So are you working already? Or are you at home? Or are you exclusively breastfeeding and you just try to express your breast milk because you're doubting na ay parang onte walang nakukuha yung baby ko? It's something like that. So hindi ko siya agad masagot ng diretso kung paano. So to address that, I created this video. Let's say you're on the first week, let's say on your first day, hindi pa talaga malakas ang gatas kasi hindi kailangan ng baby ng malakas na gatas on the first day. And it's your baby who's going to do the work para lumabas yung gatas mo, no? So, it needs stimulation. Your baby needs to stimulate your breast para lumabas yung kanyang milk. Let's say on your, and on the first 72 to 96 hours, no? Given that your baby is stimulating your breast nung pagkapanganak pa lang, on the 72 to 96 hours, you are expected, or your milk volume is expected to peak on that hours that the others experience, no? Yung on the first week, doon nag-engorge, doon tumitigas, doon nagpipick yung volume ng milk. So, doon pa lang siya mag-i-increase kasi your baby signals your breast for more milk. Kasi nga naglalatch siya, nag-frequent feeding siya on the first day kasi it's normal. Okay. So anyway, there's a lot to discuss how the baby works on the breast. But to address yung paano magpalakas, actually, sometimes mothers are just in doubt, no, dun sa tayong mga mommy, we're in doubt of ourselves. We are being pressured dun sa mga taong nakapaligid sa atin. We are being pressured dun sa nakikita natin sa social media. We are being pressured and we're forgetting to focus dun sa dapat na tinitignan natin kung paano natin malalaman kung we're giving enough to our baby if we're directly latching. Sometimes kasi we're sinusukat natin, no, through pumping, to expression, kung gaano karami yung nakukuha ng baby natin sa atin. And that's inaccurate. It's very, very inaccurate. Hindi natin kailanman mako-compare the ones that we're expressing from the ones our baby getting from us. No? So, again, di ba? Ang dami kasing discussion nito. To address kung paano, for me, you have to establish first your baby's latching on you. We have given 3 months, no? We have given 3 months and how many days for a maternity leave. We have enough time to work out on it on the first week, on the second week, and even before ka mag-give birth. As much as possible, do not give any intraoral devices that could give oral confusion to your baby. Kasi yan ang isa pang nagiging rason bakit mommy doubts her milk supply. Pag napasukan mo na ng bote yan, at nagkaroon ng gravity feeding, your baby's mindset is on that already. So, the moment na nilipat mo siya ulit sa breast mo, even if your milk volume is enough, but your baby's mindset and your baby's condition with the bottle, you will feel that you won't be enough. And yun yung iniiwasan natin. Instead of resorting to bottle, breast milk man yan o formula, work out on your baby's breastfeeding on you. No? And then, tsaka kayo magplan kung paano magbibuild ng stash. Don't pressure yourself too much because you don't need to. Focus on you and your baby's breastfeeding. Breastfeed beautifully. Another thing, Miss Martin, nagbe-breastfeed naman ako, and on the 3rd month, and on the 6th months, parang nag-iba yung ano ko, hindi na siya napupuno, hindi na tumutulo, hindi na nag-e-engorge. For us to know, for us to consider that we still have that milk volume, hindi niya kailangan tumigas all the time. Actually, kahit pa noon, hindi siya dapat tumitigas. Kasi ibig sabihin, pag tumitigas ng matagal na sobrang tigas, it doesn't mean, sobrang dami kong so hintayin kong tumigas. It's not like that. No? Pag laging tumitigas at hindi naaalis yung tigas, no, that means your baby isn't releasing the milk volume properly. Or, you are oversupplying kasi kakapump mo, nag-oversupply ka na. No? Kaya hindi siya pumupunta dun sa condition na parang na-empty. Though our breast never empties, pero yung ganong term, no, pwedeng may ganon. There's always something, and there's a lot to consider about that. So, hindi ibig sabihin na malambot yung ating breast is wala na siyang laman. No? Also, meron talagang changes, lalo na on the 3rd month, on your 6th months, because our breast milk supply becomes regulated. No? Hindi siya nauubos, hindi siya nag-stop. Never doubt yourself. No? Never doubt yourself. If you are breastfeeding exclusively, tuloy-tuloy, your breast milk won't stop if you're doing it always. Your breast milk, hindi yan mauubos. It never ends. It flows endlessly unless wala ng demand or wala ng stimulation sa breast mo. You have a goal, plan ahead of time. And your focus should be on your baby's milestone instead of the things that you're hearing, the things that you're seeing in social media. No? If gusto mo pa lang ng punong-punong ref, dapat noon pa lang nagpump ka na ng magpump para nag-oversupply ka, ganon. Joke lang. Galit na ba si Miss Martin? Hindi naman. May reason kung bakit yung ibang nanay sobrang dami mag-produce ng milk. May reason kung bakit yung mga ibang nanay sakto lang. May reason, no? So, and kung gusto mo talaga mag-oversupply, which I don't also recommend kasi mahirap din yun. It sounds like wow, no? Pero itanong nyo sa mga nag-oversupply kung gaano kahirap din at gaano nakakapagod yung ginagawa nila. Itong usapan na itong pampapalakas ng breast milk volume, mas habang usapan nito, hindi ako magsasuggest ng kahit anong supplements. Hindi ako magsasuggest ng kahit anong lactation treats or kahit yung akin, yung lact treats. Hindi ko siya i-recommend sa inyo. For me, bottom line, yung pagpapalakas ng gatas is not necessary. No, hindi siya necessary. Basta your baby is beautifully breastfeeding on you. Kasi ako ganyan din. Nakita ko sa social media, ba't sila ang dami naiipon sa ref? Before pa ako maging breastfeeding counselor, ba't sila ang dami naiipon sa ref? My gosh, bakit ako parang ganun? Yung baby ko naman nagbe-breastfeed naman sa akin. So parang hindi ko naman kailangan na mag-pump na mag-pump kasi nasa bahay lang naman ako. So kung aalis ako, pwede naman ako dun lang mag-pump. So we are being pressured by someone else, those people around us. If you're still in doubt, kailan ba mag-start mag-pump? Watch the other video that I have about pumping. No, so I gave a little guide about that. So yun lang mga mommies, happy breastfeeding. Let's enjoy our breastfeeding moment with our babies. You only have 3 months, no, to enjoy it with your baby. So make the most out of it. This is Marden, your breastfeeding counselor. If you have questions, you can comment down below in this video and we'll talk about it sometime again. Okay? Please consider subscribing to my channel. Click that notification bell para pag may bago akong video, you're updated. Okay? You can also book a session with me and I'll go to your place and see you. Bye-bye!